Alrighty, it's your boy Zeoxys, and we are back with another Bleach Brave Souls video. Now, today we are going to be doing the first must-have tier list for 2023 because it is 2023. I am going to be pushing out 2023 guides for all the new players that are coming in within this year and all that stuff. So I guess this is somewhat of a guide, right? If you are new to the game and you want to know what characters you need to have on your account, then these are probably the characters you want to have, right? We have must-have support, so these are the characters that are gonna buff up any type of drops you can get. Like, these are the characters you want to, like, I guess, progress your account or have your account going faster in progression, right? These characters down here, I must have DPS, or the characters you're going to want to have to clear most of the content, right? And then if you are going to do Brave Battle, which is the PvP in this game, these are the characters you want to have, and then could have, like, these are basically secondary options, and then can have, like, third options, really. So we're only going to be adding the new 3 characters because we only got 3 new characters. I don't know if I plan on adding all these characters here ever, because realistically, I guess maybe for like links in the future I'll do that, but realistically you don't need all these characters here. But we are going to go over the 3 new characters because I think that is highly important, right? So let's start off with them. So let me just open their tabs here, right? This is probably going to be a shorter one, right? But we are going to go over all 3 of them. Now, I do think all 3 of them are very, very good units in terms of what they can do. So let's start off. So first we got Toshiro. Now, Toshiro off the rip have the highest SP in the game. If we go to character list and we filter it by SP, you can see he has the highest SP. That's not a resurrection too, so that's great, right? Not to mention he is the best tech character in the game. Freeze on everything. He has the gauge that has the new effect, which is heal 30%. Basically, when he gets his gauge, he heals 30. It's not nothing crazy, obviously, but if you need it, then it's there. He has what is it? Squad Zero and Soul Reaper Killer. Yeah, I'm tripping. I just woke up. Yeah, so Soul Reaper and Squad Zero Killer. It's good he has double killer, but in majority of the stuff, Squad Zero does not mean nothing. Like, this killer literally means nothing in majority of the content, to be honest. But it is still there, right? Strong attack recharge time negative 12%. He also has a gauge effect, strong attack recharge time 30%. So basically, whenever he uses gauge, the cooldown just gets cut by 30%, right? Like just like that. Berserker plus 40%, bombardment plus 1, debilitator plus 5 seconds, frenzy plus 1. Havoc plus 20%, Marauder, which is basically guard break, and I think he's a range. No, he's a melee character, right? So basically, like, nullifies, right? Marauder is the. Let me just double check. I forgot. Like, sharpshooter. No, the sharpshooter is the range one. Marauder is the melee. Yeah. So yeah, it only makes sense because he has melee. What I just said it before, right? He also has share complete status immunity. And then status ailment, spiritual pressure boost plus 80%. So he is a good, very good character. His innate skills also has full stamina only, increased strong attack damage plus 40%, built-in full stam and sprinter plus 2. I forgot about these. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot he had these. But this is kind of like, he's cracked. He does damage for sure. He does damage, right? Not to mention, he's, again, if you do need the heals, if you lose your full stam, you can always get the heal from that, and you can also get heals from links if you do put them on. Right, he's good that he has share complete status immunity because there's not going to be any type of like debuff hazards on the floor that can lower your HP realistically. So that's good as well. I think he's a great character. I do think he's a great character, right? So yeah, I mean, he is very good. His strong attack's not bad either, right? He has what is this for strong attack? I don't even know. 3,000 length beam. Okay, yeah, 3,000 length beam, and then his second strong attack. Him and Uri are the only ones that have this strong attack, right? Which is basically the. Let me just read it for you guys. It's the AoE fan, right? So it's kind of like starts small and gets bigger. So it's 870, right? The first spin will hit, like, let's say the first spin hits 870 radius, and then it will do a second spin around it, I guess, which is 1,080, right? Which kind of, you guys get it, right? It goes 870 in a circle, and then it gets bigger again, you could say. It doesn't like go in front, it just stays in one circle, really. But I guess it does go in front, right? And then his third strong attack is a full screen, right? So yeah, I mean, again, he is a must-have DPS since he is now the best tech DPS in the game, right? So you could put him right here with Aizen and Ichigo and all these characters here. I mean, I guess I can like kind of color, like have it colored, right? Let me have it colored, right? Let me organize this. Alrighty, it's not organized it in color, right? And I guess you can say that's how it's ordered for like best to worst in their typings, right? So literally Toshiro would be the best tech, second best would be Aizen, third Retsu, and then like if they're on must have DPS same as supports, right? I think. So where is that? Next we have Kaname. Now again, I think all three of these characters, Toshiro, Kaname, and Sajin are all must have characters, but we can explain it, right? So Konami has very, very good SP2. 864 is what? Technically the second highest. That's not a resurrection. So that's very good. Well, it is the second highest. That's not a resurrection. He's a great character. I feel like all he needed was pure science skin. And he literally would have been Uryu, but just heart. Right? So he has Drain on everything. 864 SP. No affiliation killer, which is actually pretty good. Strong attack recharge time, negative 12%. Team/party heart attribute character movement speed plus 30%. Now it's not anything like must have crazy, but I feel like if you do want to do points event and you do need that extra movement speed to clear it faster, characters like this will be useful, right? Right, because you're gonna be going fast. The only thing is you're going to be stopping when you're attacking enemies, realistically. But having that extra 30% movement speed for all the people who like farming points event will come in handy, right? On top of your links or your accessories with the movement speed, it will come in handy, right? Not to mention he also has Team/Party heart attribute character strong attack damage. So if you're using any SP character that's a heart, you can put him on the team and they'll get an increase of 20%. He has 20% bruiser, debilitator plus 2 seconds, devastation plus 40%, frenzy plus 2, right? Not plus 1, plus 2, guard break plus hidden enemies, mind droplets drop plus 30%, mind link slot potions plus 5, and then super mind link slot potions plus 5. So he is the only other character in the game. Him and Uryu are the only characters who have all three of these on like a character, right? All three of these skills together on a skill, basically. Not to mention he also has some other stuff here. Freeze duration, it'd be good in those IT stages where it's freeze everywhere. Havoc plus 20% and then Sprinter plus 1, and his strong attacks are great, right? He has a, what is it called, a shave 1200, just like a shave, I guess. And then his second strong attack is a homing vortex, right? A homing vortex, same as Yamamoto's, Aizen's, Ichigo's, all those characters. And then his third strong attack is a full screen. So there's no question that this Kaname is a must-have character. I actually go out of my way to say he is the best support heart character in the game. I would say he is the best support heart character in the game because he's literally a farming unit, right? The fact that he has movement speed increase as well literally proves he's a farming unit, right? Team/party movement speed, increased team/party damage. Not to mention he has drops of everything under the sun. And if you want to give him coin drops and think to make him literally the ultimate farm unit, you could do that as well, right? Realistically, if you want to make him the ultimate farm unit, you could give him crystals, and I don't think anybody ever does, but literally the ultimate, like a HM slave right here would be if you give him crystal drops and coin drops, which you can do for their T20 and T15, I believe. So there is that, right? And now we have Sajin. Now Sajin, he's a NAD character, so we don't really need to speak much about his strong attacks, but he has Paralyze and Lacery on all his strong attacks, 811 attacks, so he does have the highest attack in the game. Oh, that's not a resurrection, I guess, right? Yeah, let me just, because there's a lot of, yeah. So that's not a resurrection. He has the highest attack in the game. He's literally a Brave Battle character, only Brave Battle realistically. But you can use him outside of Brave Battle as well, right? So he has no affiliation and human killer, damage taken negative 20%, which is, you know, 2 killers, which is good. Brave Battle only, first 10 seconds, Flurry plus 1. Brave Bus, I'll come back to this skill in a second. Brave Battle only, prevent last ditch, so they can't come back to life at all. If he kills them, half stamina only, decreased damage taken by negative 50%. Bruiser plus 20%, having a bit more bruiser is nice. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, and Flurry plus 2 with guard break, ignore Brave Battle invincibility and poise. So this right here, the first skill and the Flurry plus 2 means for the first 10 seconds of a PvP match, he has Flurry plus 3. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. PvP matches will not last longer than 10 seconds. if you want me to be honest with you, 9 times out of 10 PvP matches will not last longer than 10 seconds. Maybe you'll get to 15. If you're lucky, you'll get to 20 seconds. But they will not go past 10 seconds like that. So you could literally say in Brave Battle, this guy guaranteed has Flurry +3. Because again, in majority, like 9 times out of 10, you will be there for less than 10 seconds. These characters one shot now. Right? We're at that point in Bleach Brave Souls where PvP characters can one-shot other PvP characters like that, right? So, to be honest, he has Flurry +3 in Brave Battle. I don't know what to tell you, right? His soul trait, he has Drain and Paralyze reduction by 100%, literally only because Yuha has this. I think Yuha has these two combinations, right? I believe he has exactly those two combinations, right? Drain and Paralyze. So when they do this, they're looking at a character and that's him. He was the best Brave Battle character who had Drain and Poison. Coincidence? I think not. And then Sprinter +1, right? So this Sergeant, again, probably the best Brave Battle character in my opinion, because having that, like, he's literally so tanky. Not to mention he has like a walking vortex, which doesn't really matter in terms of like getting a boost, but he does have a walking vortex, right? Which can come into play. You can use him outside of PvP if you want, because he does have Guard Break and he has Flurry +2, and he has Lacerate. I guess, yeah, you can use him outside, but like it's half PvP, half like just generic regular skills, right? But this is gonna be my must-have tier list. I think literally the PvP is also in order of what I think is like the best thing, right? I know some people are probably like, why is Chad down here? It's because literally if Chad goes up against anybody with invincibility, it's bad. Like, it's real bad if Chad goes up against characters with invincibility. The fact that he has to wait 10 seconds before he can actually start doing something is criminal, right? Because everybody else will have everybody else dead, and then it'll be 3 against 1, right? No matter how strong he hits, right? Or how hard he hits. But yeah, these are your must-have supports, must-have DPS, and must-have PvP characters, and also your could-haves and can-have, right? But yeah, obviously all 3 of the Beyond Bankai characters, Toshiro, Kaname, and Sajin, all 3 of them are must-have characters in a specific area, right? Obviously, Kaname being must-have support, best heart character support in the game, Toshiro being the best tech character in the game for DPS, and then Sajin being the best PvP character in the game. So you guys let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I will add links here sometime in the future. I don't know when. We'll try to get that down sometime in 2023. But you guys let me know if you agree with my placements or not. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.